Good Saturday afternoon, everybody. David Paul here in the KHOU Weather Center on an absolutely messy Saturday, holiday Saturday, with Memorial Day coming up on Monday. I came in about 45 minutes ago. Traffic is an absolute mess. There's high water spots all over the place. If you don't have to go out, stay where you are. Just to set your bearings, we're under a weather impact alert right now for the heavy rain. We'll stay under that for the possibility of heavy rain tomorrow. We're going to back off to a 40% rain chance on Monday, so there'll still be scattered showers around on Memorial Day Monday, but maybe not enough to cause the widespread issues that we're having right now. We've got multiple flash flood warnings and advisories along and south of I-10 right now, and then you can see a daily rain chance is going to continue as we head into next week. That's where we are. Let's look at what has fallen. This is from the early morning thunderstorms that probably woke you up and the ongoing storms right now. So this is today's rainfall. And again, it's been widespread. And if just looking at this, you can see most of it's been along and south of I-10. Once again, Brazoria County has been hit hard. Alvin area under a flash flood warning right now. These are rain totals, 24-hour totals, but basically it's from this early morning rain that came through and the rain we're having right now up to the moment. So downtown in the Montrose, 1.1 inches of rain, not bad. Drainage is fine in there. 2.8 inches up toward Atascocita Lake Houston. Half an inch Baytown, Hobby Airport, 1.5 inches of rain. So nothing too terribly bad in Harris County. Brazoria County, and then Alvin absolutely got dumped on and got dumped on again here just a little bit ago. You've got a running total of almost 4.5 inches of rain. Got a lot of high water spots reported in the Alvin area right now. This is up toward Bel Air. You had one little spot there that had 3 inches of rain. Angleton, half an inch. Richmond, Rosenberg, 3.5 inches of rain. This is Texas City early this morning and now ongoing total for the day of better than 2.5 inches of rain. Galveston, about 1.5 inches. Mentioned the Alvin area. So let's see, you're right in here, still getting rain and thunder right there. This is the radar loop over the past 2 hours. Start with the big picture. There are a couple of things that are going on here. Number one, there's a lingering boundary from the thunderstorms that came through this morning. That whole area swept through, but it left a boundary. And then the sun came out for a little bit after that, warmed up, and that has ignited all this activity here. And then look what's coming in. This is a new disturbance coming in from the west-southwest. Riding in, came to Victoria, moving through El Campo. It's about to push into Fort Bend County and Harris County. So another round of rain and thunder is going to come through here over a wide area over the next couple of hours. I think this will settle down after sunset, but until sunset, many places are going to see a couple more inches of rain. So flash flooding, high water spots on roadways, the biggest threat by far. That being said, Weather Service has issued a new severe thunderstorm warning. This one's in effect until 3:15 this afternoon, so just for a few more minutes. We'll see if they extend it or not, but in this thunderstorm here between Hawkinsville and Danziger, radar indicated wind gusts possibly as high as 60 and 3/4 inch hail, so just on the edge of, just over the edge of what we technically define as a severe thunderstorm. So Brazoria, Matagorda County getting hit hard right now. Brazoria County, so I took the lightning off. This is just absolutely blinding rain. Angleton to Galveston, over to Indian Beach, Jamaica Beach, downtown Galveston. That's moderate rain. That's heavy rain down on the west side of the island. Going over the tollway there, over the Blue Water Highway, is just absolutely blinding rain right now on the coast. So that's going on. Could be some pea-sized hail with that. Again, I removed the lightning. There's a ton of lightning with this as well. Alvin area, at the moment, Alvin proper getting a break. You can see the rain to the south that's heavy, but in Alvin, so FM 528, Texas 35, and Highway 6, there are lots of high water spots reported in here. High water spots on the roadway, you know, the drainage ditch is filled up and the road's flooding. Because of that, there is a flash flood warning for you guys in Alvin right now. So what I've done is I've zoomed out. In general, the green, all the counties are in green because we're under a flash flood watch through tomorrow. The green boxes here that I'm going to re-outline in red, those are all flash flood advisories. And it just basically covers the entire, almost all of the greater Houston area from Houston south to the coast, seeing high water spots. And then they're particularly bad right there, right here, where it's in gray. That's the flash flood warning in effect till 3:30. So we had this several inches of rain come down in about half an hour, 40 minutes, overwhelmed primary drainage, and so there's just a ton of high water spots from Santa Fe to Alvin. There's West League City Parkway. There's Alvin, FM 1462, Vineyard Drive, all these areas. Any low spot, it's collected water, so you're urged to stay off the roads here for at least until 3:30, at least. There's still rain, heavy rain, south of Alvin. That may be extended a little bit. So Alvin, Dickinson, Santa Fe, you're all included in that flash flood advisory and flash flood warning. And back to the radar in motion, and I wanted to show you this. So there is a pretty good band of heavy rain right in here. There's Columbus, there's Sealy. So south of Sealy to East Bernard to Needville, but that's all pushing toward the greater Houston area, pushing toward Richmond, pushing toward Sugar Land. I think this will be possibly another round of heavy rain that sweeps across the Houston area, coming in from southwest to northeast. So Richmond, Sugar Land, and then pushing up toward Bel Air and Meyerland. This will come into the west side, Katy Memorial, get you guys within an hour or so. So that's the new round that we're watching that will come in here in the next hour or two. Harris County, Houston right now, it's just kind of drippy inside the 610 loop in the Beltway. Moderate rain up toward Lake Houston after seeing some heavier downpours. Bush Sugar Continental Airport area has got some rain around it. Greens Point to Spring. Roman Forest up into here to Kingwood. You guys have some heavy rain in here. So Atascocita, Kingwood area, 69 out to the 99 connector. Got some pockets of heavy rain there. Just a general mess there. This is not warned, but these are heavy downpours. Cleveland, just north of you, up 59 to Livingston. Heavy downpours, drifting. It looks like they're trying to build to the north. So south side of Lake Livingston heads up. You could see some lightning and thunder as that pushes in your direction. So that's where we stand with the radar right now. Let me back this up. This is the forecast model. Here's Future Track. So here's where we are now, and I feel like it's initiated pretty well. That's basically what the radar looks like. So between now and 6 p.m., models sweep it through here. We got a couple hours to go with heavy rain, and they push it off into Louisiana. And things begin to settle down. And I totally agree with this, just based on the fact that this will be the second or third round of rain we've had in an 8-hour period, and we're going to pull all the energy out of the atmosphere. So we've got more heavy rain to go the next couple of hours, but by 6 o'clock, the heaviest rain pushing east off the coast and toward Lake Charles, Louisiana. Overnight tonight, models are fairly quiet. A couple of showers near the coast, I agree with that. Little boundary down there, but nothing. No new big round of rain, at least is forecast by the models. We'll keep an eye on it and wait and see what Mother Nature decides to actually do, but the modeling keeps it quiet overnight. And then this is 6 a.m. Sunday morning. It's got some pretty good rain on and just off the coast. I wouldn't be surprised if some of that is inland. We're going to keep a decently high rain chance in the picture tomorrow. Sun's going to come out. Modeling is keeping it fairly quiet, but I'm suspicious of that. I think we will see plenty of scattered showers and thunder showers again on Sunday, regardless of the modeling kind of backing off. Big picture, flood watch all the way from the valley to San Antonio, up to the hill country, and then Austin to Brenham, including all of southeast Texas and Houston. Flash flood watch in effect until 7 o'clock Monday. Because the ground is saturated, even though the number of storms may back off, those that do form tomorrow and Monday could be heavy enough on saturated ground to very quickly cause more flash flooding issues. So that's why that stays into effect at least through Monday, because the rainy pattern doesn't end on Monday, it just keeps going. How much more rain? So between right now and Monday evening, through Monday, models suggest, anywhere from 2 to 3 in the yellow, 1 to 2 in green, 3 to 5, 5 to 8 in some areas. Again, modeling does have the heaviest rain east of downtown Houston, but that could easily be right over Harris County. It could be down to the southwest. The models aren't this good. What they're saying is, hey, somewhere in your region, you're going to get 5 to 8 more inches of rain between right now and the end of business on Monday. Thus, the flood watch continuing through Monday. Once again, the extended, wet weather pattern. It took a break yesterday and showed up with a vengeance this morning and right now. We'll do it. I'm going to keep an 80% rain chance in there tomorrow, Sunday. This is going to pull the energy out of the atmosphere for tonight, which means we'll probably get the sun coming out the first part of tomorrow. We're going to get warmed up, weather patterns unstable. Once we get that heat, I think we'll see thunder showers bubble up again in the heat of the afternoon on your Sunday. Monday, 40% chance for a scattered shower. So we've removed the weather impact alert for Monday, but flash flood watch is still in effect, and any isolated heavy downpour could quickly cause some flash flooding. And then keep a daily rain chance Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Don't really back off below 40% until next Saturday on the daily rain chance. That's where we stand. So it's 3:15. We're doing another live at 5 or at what time? Just what time? I can't see your hand.
5.
At 5. So we have another complete update coming up at 5 o'clock. You can set your clock by that. If we get a big warning, we're going to break in again and let you know about it. So you can just keep your notifications on the app, and we'll keep you posted through the afternoon and the evening. Again, next big picture live update comes at 5 o'clock, unless we get something breaking, and then we'll break in and let you know about it. That's where we stand. We'll see you in a little while.